Hi everybody, welcome to the channel, Ron Rose PI. This is a channel that I put together because I just think that the world is so freaking serious and everybody is under so much stress, and it's like, it's just, it's my idea of how to help humanity just to take a break from the everyday stresses in life. Just relax, plug into my channel, hit the subscribe button and the like button if you like what you see, because I do this, I put out content all the time. I just do short videos on, I talk about case files. I'm a retired police officer, and I've been a criminal investigator, private investigator for years and years. And, I'm a criminal expert witness, and I've testified in court a bunch of times. And, so I talk about those cases, and there's, some of them are pretty interesting. Some of them are happy endings and most of them are sad endings because it's crime. What are you going to do, right? But I also do lighter stuff, and it's all designed to just be an escape from the everyday stresses that we all face. I mean, come on, man. We just need a break. So if you like that kind of thing, if you just want offbeat stuff, leave a comment in the box below, and I don't mind. I mean, I'm a private investigator by trade. I look up information and I assimilate information. If you have something that you're interested in, I'll look it up. I don't mind. One of my favorites is DB Cooper. I got to do a video on DB Cooper. I dig that case, man. That was pretty good, man. That was a long time ago, and that guy was pretty good. So anyway, that's why I said I started this channel just out of the blue, just for something to do. Obviously, you can see I'm in my office. I don't know how to do videos. I don't know how to do this stuff. I just do it, and it is what it is. But today, I thought I would do something a little bit lighter than regular criminal cases. And you can see my previous videos. I did one about the night I got shot at point blank range, and I did another one. I've done some fun stuff, but I've done some serious stuff. But the last video I did was about the 4 CDs that I can't listen to enough. And I thought, because I love music and I love movies, so that made me think, I got to do one on movies. I have to. I can't help myself. And I really appreciate the people who put the comments below and tell me what their favorite music is. I just learned about 3 groups of that do reggae. I don't know anything about reggae other than Bob Marley, right? So somebody put a video, a comment in my video about music. So now I have 3 groups to look up and listen to. You never know. Maybe I like it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. So anyway, my idea was just to give people a break. So I'm going to do another fun video today. It's about movies, because there's a ton of movies. Ask my wife. There's a ton of movies that I have to watch all the time. But my absolute favorites that are right off the top of my head are Godfather 1. I mean, come on. Make him an offer he can't refuse. The greatest line that ever came out of cinema was in that movie. And a fun fact, in the very beginning of the movie, where he's petting the cat, and the mortician is telling him about his daughter and the whole bit, that cat was just a stray on the studio lot. That cat had nothing to do with anything, and Marlon Brando picks up that cat, and they shot the scene, and he's playing with the cat and petting the cat. That cat was a stray on the lot, had nothing to do with anything. It was just an ad-lib deal. So that was Godfather 1, absolute favorite. Have to watch it every single time it comes on. I don't care what I'm doing. I have to sit down and watch that. Another one is Coming to America. Coming to America, the original, for Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall. Really, the greatest comedy scene in the world, the barbershop. Mike T. Sharp barbershop. When Eddie did all those characters and Arsenio did all those characters, a lot of people don't even know that the old Jewish guy sitting there was Eddie. It's like, that was in my opinion, the best comedy bit in cinematic history was Coming to America. I love that movie. Another movie, Donnie Brasco. Al Pacino. And in all candor, I had a hard time with that movie in the beginning, because I'm used to Al Pacino being like this strong guy. He's never, and then he shows up in Donnie Brasco, and he's like this schlub, this guy that just, he's kind of like a minion that just takes orders, and I mean, he's a freaking cold-blooded killer. I got 26 cents on my belt and he's afraid of you. But it just, I love that movie. Donnie, gotta get that boat. I love that movie. I can't help it. Donnie Brasco, that's another one I have to watch every single time it comes on. Makes my wife crazy. And then, of course, Full Metal Jacket, because I'm a former Marine, and Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, R. Lee Ermey was a real drill instructor. Absolutely. And all you Marines out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When he calls cadence, every Marine in the world knows when a real drill instructor calls cadence, if they are or if they're fake. And the thing about that movie is the helicopter scene where what's his name, his buddy's getting sick because of the helicopter, and he's shooting people out of the and he's yelling and screaming at these guys, and he tells them, the ones who run are VC, the ones who stand still are well-disciplined VC. That guy was the guy that was slated to be the senior drill instructor that R. Lee Ermey played, Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. And he couldn't quite get the whole rhythm down, because being a drill instructor is not easy. I mean, those guys go through tremendous training to be a drill instructor. And he was a Hollywood guy and he had it, but he just didn't have what R. Lee Ermey had. And R. Lee Ermey, he kind of wormed his way in there, and he ended up getting the part, and that guy ended up just doing the helicopter scene. But those are 4 movies that I whenever they come on, I don't care what I'm doing, I have to sit down and watch the rest of them, or I'll just put them on. I have copies of all of them. I'll just put them on and watch the whole thing through and through, because I can't help it. I can't help it. And it's just, that's what spins my top. Maybe you guys hate them all, or maybe you love them all. I don't know. But if you don't know or you haven't heard about them, you got to check them out, because they're great movies. They are great movies. Cinematic history right there. So, look, if you like this kind of thing, if you just want to check in for 5 or 10 minutes and just disappear out of your life and move into somebody else's life for 5 or 10 minutes, few minutes at a time, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because I put this kind of stuff out, and I will be talking more about cases, because, people aren't really interested in my opinion about things, but cases are interesting, because, the stories that I tell are like TV, but it's all true, and I lived through it all, and I investigated most of them, and some of them I made arrests in because I was a police officer at the time. But you like it, like the thing, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll send more stuff. But if not, then, look at somebody else's stuff. So I have a lot of other videos on my, I'm starting to accumulate more and more now. So check it out if you want to. If not, I appreciate you checking in. And listen, be safe, and remember that nothing stays bad forever and nothing stays good forever, but we can all get through this thing a day at a time. So take care. Have a good day or night, whatever part of the world you're in, or whatever time it is. Take care. Thank you for checking in. Bye-bye.